it's extreme music for extreme people.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? That's one of their taglines. So I thought that's really cool. Sweden started a lot of the death metal stuff. There was Stockholm sound, the Gutenberg sound, right? Okay. And I mean, one of the biggest albums to come out in the extreme metal, death metal, was a Swedish band at the Gates, Slaughter of the Soul.
Oh, okay.
Right? It's, I mean, it's a phenomenal album and number one type thing, right? Right.
So do you think like
late 90s?
Late 90s, okay.
Yeah. The Scandinavian metal scene at the time was mostly Sweden with their extreme death metal, and Norway with the black metal. Right. And I think Finland, there was bands around like power metal bands like Stratovarius from Finland that were, but they came in a little bit after, right? Okay. And then slowly progressed, and they're like the top right now, right?
Because that's what I noticed with Bodom and Rock Society. Like the songs are in English. Which sort of makes sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, you want to be global, right?
That's what I figured, right?
And the Nightwish is probably the most global band.
They sound like they're
out there, right? I mean, they have a great version of Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So, as far as Finnish heavy metal bands, so what was the first one you ever heard of?
Honestly, Stratovarius, Morphus, but they were more power metal.
Power metal, okay.
You know, which is that that high pitched singing. It's cool, but I like a little bit more extreme metal. So when I heard Children of Bodom, they were extreme.
Yeah, because the vocals are more sort of
growly, right? The guttural vocals and the guitar work on it, and it's Alexi is a guitar virtuoso, right? And he was playing a type of flying V guitar, and at the time when they first started was Jackson, so right away, and their last album, I Worship Chaos. Some people that are Bodom fans, but Children of Bodom was like my go-to band from Finland, right? It was the early 2000s, and it must have been 2 years after the album came out, was Follow the Reaper.
Oh, okay.
Right? I think that's their best album.
Okay.
Right? And again, it's that first thing that always gets me. Right? Oh, that's it. Right until Follow the Reaper. And then you get into their back catalog. Space here for another.
Sorry, I just saw your Children of Bodom shirt.
Thanks.
Big fan.
Oh, okay,
I'll show you a picture too, me and Bodom.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you a picture.
Oh, when was that?
That was like 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah? Are you going to go to the show in a couple of weeks?
I want to. If I can get it off my work, then I can.
No, take it off. Take it off.
I have to.
Take it out.
I took the next one.
I heard you talking about Arc Enemy and all that too.
Yeah. We're doing like an interview on metal and stuff like that.
Did I interrupt?
No.
Come on.
Walking back to his bus.
The Children of Bodom is very famous for their drinking.
Yeah.
Right?
And especially freaking Alexi. And then he cut down. He's on the bus. He was on the bus a while ago. He was sleeping. They went over a bump and he fell off the top bunk and he broke ribs.
Really?
He still played like 10, 15 shows after that.
Yeah, they're quite famous for their drinking and their touring.
So how long have you been a Children of Bodom fan?
Probably for the past 25 now. About 8 years or so.
8 years, yeah.
A friend of mine back in high school got me to them. I was really sick, and then turned me on to metal and whatnot. I was always into classic rock and things like that. It got me into Bodom, and I never really understood metal until he turned me on to children with Bodom. So after that, we started hanging out a lot. I got them tattooed because.
Yeah, it's quite the commitment if you get them.
They changed my life around listening to their music.
Wow.
I never understood metal until I really listened to Bodom.
Really?
Okay. The early days, Follow the Reaper especially.
I mean, they tour a lot.
A lot of them do it. I think they like it for the sound and the fans. That's that close environment.
Yeah.
Like small shows like that.
Yeah, I tried to go see at the last minute. I tried to go see Arch Enemy. They were here last week, but it was sold out. And
at work going on, Nemesis comes on. I love Nemesis. That's all.
You love what?
Nemesis.
Nemesis? Yeah. Okay.
It's a good song.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was cool. Very cool, man. No, it's good to see a young metal fan, right?
Yeah.
There's not
totally,
many around. Everybody I talk to, everybody is just, it's like a fringe group.
Right.
Metal fans, it seems like it sucks, but
if you go, everybody it's the most friendliest people you'll ever meet. I have a friend that runs the mod club, and they get different acts there, and he says he's never ever had a problem with the metal community. And when you go to different shows, you know, you don't know them, but you meet them at the shows, and it's always a great community.
like a family.
Yeah, it's a family. So, yeah, I mean, we're a small community. I mean, the music is extreme, and maybe you let out your aggressions in that. And then there's nothing else to let out in society, right? You're good all the time, right? Very cool.
Hey, can I take a shot of your Children of Bodom tattoo?
Yeah, that's cool, man.
When I met Dave, he told me he was a big fan of Children of Bodom and he had met them 4 years ago. That was only half of the story. Later on in the night, I spoke to his mother Susan, and she told me the other part of the story. Dave was battling cancer 4 years ago. She took him to the concert because she knew he was a big fan, and she was hoping to get his spirits up. She also informed the band that he would be at the show. After the show, the band invited Dave back to their tour bus, and they partied with him. Dave and Susan have been Children of Bodom fans ever since. Dave is 25 years old, and he made a full recovery from cancer.
Just before my son had cancer, just before he had his treatment, these guys took him on the bus just before they did a show at Sound Academy, and they were just so nice to him. They were just so beautiful people. Yeah, so if you want to just mention that.
Yeah, no,
they were
okay.
so awesome.
We'll tell him. Yeah, no, we'll tell him.
That's excellent.
Okay.
Thank you. Man.
Rock and roll has made you the person you are today. Like the music has influenced you to the point where you can say, you know what, I probably wouldn't have been the same type of person if that music didn't exist.
You know what? No, I don't think so. I take everything not only in moderation. Sometimes I do the extreme, but there's nothing that I haven't done that I didn't want to do, right? So rock and roll was there, and I was attracted to it, and heavy metal. But if it wasn't there, I would still be the same. But it's made it better.
Yeah.
How about that?